Hi everyone, this is Wanning's APD reflective video here. The first week with play and practice, I have explored the possibilities that my design skills can bring in the coming weeks of work. Let's see what I have made in response to what is play. My play and time work is a form of simulation play. In this game, growing is a metaphor of time, and the plant is a wonder box waiting to be opened. My innovation lies in combining blind box opening with cultivation games, synthesizing the final breeding results based on players' indices such as watering and fertilizing plants. It is inspired by one game named Travel Frog. Players enjoy the final part of outcome after a long time of hard working. It stems from users' psychological experience. Play and Body is a cooperative game which needs at least 3 players. It indicates a form of performative play based on guessing and reaction. And it transforms body language into a visual type of stage. We used cards as a tool of communication which helped the middle player to send information to the third player who cannot see the original gesture from the first person. This play explored the comprehensive use of mental responsiveness, imagination, and coordination of body movements, which helped me to find the surprise of body exploration. Play and Objects is a new version of Wrecking a Hole, which enacts a form of interactive play. It explores how humans overcome the first reaction of symbols, colors, or stereotypes. For example, we were taught to stop when saw red lights, to go when saw greens, but the buttons here were designed weirdly to attack your subconsciousness. Play and Place simulates an eagle's perspective when flying across the city. It is a mixed form of roleplay and traversal play. It is inspired from One Thesis, Traversal Level Design Principles by Travis Hofstad, 2016. I used a method of open setups which created multiple pathways for player to choose, like flight attitude and directions. Moreover, it combines 3D environment design with 2D character design, which brings a new type of visual expression. Essentially, it inspired me to break the human minding and to explore other creatures' view in my future design. Play and Sound is a form of critical play based on waveform control. It stands from audience, encouraging people on critical thinking what are commonalities on musical performance. Melbourne street artists inspired me to rethink on how can audience interact with performers in a physical way, such as upside down or speed change the sound. Sound's emotional and social significance is the key in driving critical engagement, which can awake audience spiritual resonance. Play and Forces used a form of roleplay and simulated how a wildman fought with nature in a 2D narrative video. My play and abstraction work is the most lively one with a form of open-ended play. It shows a loop of splitting and regeneration, which made the world unexpected. Play and Nature is my new try on reflective and contemplative play, which is nature language using oriented. I use the tree trunk and rings being a record, with a branch being the tongue arm and stylus. My story is a perspective of the tree on seasons and nostalgia, which also used a method of personification expression. The metaphor used in my animation evoked a sense of memory retrieval, which pushed the audience to deeply think about symbiosis and the season of life. The final play and stillness is inspired from the selective meditation course of University of Melbourne. It shows a form of psychological play which is based on players' imagination. I didn't use stillness itself as the content, but as a method to create dynamic and alive. Depending on this, my animation figured out a balance between stillness, which represents silence, and play, which represents dynamic. It is eventually combined into a visual format and established an atmosphere which helped people on subconscious therapy. It is the slow pace of mind explosion that perfectly presents the contrast between play and stillness. That's all, thank you.